Are you feeling trapped in situations that drain your energy? And joy is a common experience shared by many. However, what if I told you that within the act of walking away lies a power waiting to be unlocked? Today, we embark on a journey into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy espoused by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. Stoicism teaches us about emotional resilience and living a life of virtue, offering transformative insights that reveal walking away isn't a sign of surrender, but a courageous stride toward reclaiming your happiness and vitality. In this exploration, we'll uncover 13 insights that illuminate the path to emotional freedom. Whether it's letting go of toxic friendships, leaving unfulfilling jobs, or distancing ourselves from negativity, this journey is about finding the bravery to release what no longer serves us and embrace a life of peace, clarity, and purpose. If you're ready to take control of your life and discover the power of walking away, then join us on this expedition. Hit that subscribe button to support us in sharing this message with others who may need it. Together, let's delve into the wisdom of Stoicism and realize how walking away can indeed be our greatest power. Stay with us throughout this journey, as each moment is crafted to inspire and empower you. Now, let's begin. Lesson 1A. Not everything is worthy of your attention, effort, and energy. One of life's most profound lessons is recognizing that not everything warrants our unwavering attention, effort, and energy. While society often portrays walking away as a sign of surrender or weakness, it harbors a latent power that, when wielded wisely, can revolutionize our existence. Embedded within the fabric of Stoicism, this ancient practice teaches us the art of letting go and underscores the significance of directing our focus towards what genuinely matters. Picture yourself standing at a crossroads, each path representing a choice. Remain tethered to circumstances, individuals, or habits that sap your vitality, or boldly stride towards growth and inner tranquility. The timeless wisdom of philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca guides us towards understanding that our strength lies not in enduring needless hardships, but in discerning where we invest our finite energy. In today's frenetic world, harnessing this power entails recognizing when a job, relationship, or lifestyle ceases to serve our highest good. It involves conceding that some battles are not worth the fight, not due to our incapacity to prevail, but because victory holds no true fulfillment. It necessitates attuning ourselves to the soft whispers of our inner voice, beckoning us towards a life richer in purpose and contentment. Walking away, therefore, becomes not an act of evasion, but a deliberate choice for transformative change. By relinquishing that which no longer resonates with our aspirations and values, we create space for new opportunities to blossom. In doing so, we redefine walking away from a gesture of defeat to a proclamation of empowerment, a testament to our commitment to living authentically and aligning our actions with our deepest desires. Thus, the lesson lies not in clinging to the familiar but in bravely venturing towards the unknown, in pursuit of a life imbued with meaning and resonance. To woo. Establishing boundaries is not an act of selfishness. Establishing boundaries isn't about being selfish, it's about being smart and taking care of yourself. Think of every interaction or decision you make as drawing a line in the sand. These lines aren't walls to shut people out, they're markers that define where your peace begins and where chaos ends. It's like mastering an art form, requiring finesse like a painter, but the strength of a warrior. Choosing to walk away becomes your greatest strength. It's a declaration that your peace matters more than the noise of the world. Your energy and emotional well-being aren't bottomless wells, they're treasures you're entitled to protect fiercely. When you opt out of situations or relationships that repeatedly disregard your boundaries, you're not being cold or unkind. You're showing yourself respect. This action speaks volumes. I am the guardian of my peace, and I choose who and what deserves my time and energy. It's a philosophy deeply rooted in Stoicism, reminding us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Walking away isn't admitting defeat. It's about selecting battles that uplift rather than drain you. It's about realizing that not every argument is worth your input, and not every demand deserves your attention. In today's hectic world, where everyone clamors for their time and focus, knowing when to step back and when to engage isn't just wise. It's vital for your mental and emotional well-being. 3. Closure doesn't always originate from external influences. Let's debunk a common misconception together. The belief that closure, the elusive peace we crave after a tough situation or relationship, can only come from something or someone outside ourselves. It's like we're sitting by the door of our hearts, waiting desperately for an apology, a sign, or some acknowledgement that might never arrive. In this waiting game, we give away our own power and put our lives on hold, hoping for that external closure to arrive. But, as Stoicism teaches us, we have the power to be the architects of our own peace. We can choose to walk away, even when the echoes of past conversations still linger in our minds. Walking away might seem counterintuitive to what society tells us, which is strength, like we should stay, fight, or keep pushing for that closure we seek. However, there's wisdom in the words of a Stoic sage who once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." So, when contemplating your power, remember it's not in the confrontations or waiting for apologies or explanations. True strength lies in controlling the quality of your thoughts. It's about choosing self-love, peace over chaos, and growth over resentment. Just as you walk away physically, you must also walk away metaphorically to dismiss the thoughts that drag you back into cycles of hurt and confusion. When you realize the power of walking away as a tangible tool against lingering pain, imagine what could happen if you turned that key and consciously pursued closure from within. Break free from your mental shackles and take charge of your thoughts. Guide your mind toward compassionate shores. Shift your focus from why to what now. Let your experiences serve as bridges, not barricades. Give yourself the closure you once thought only others could provide. That's the hidden power of walking away, which is the key to finding personal peace and steering your life in the direction of your choosing. Dear friends, we need your support by liking and subscribing to join our incredible community. As for our existing subscribers, thank you very much. Moving on. 4. Walking away doesn't signify surrendering. Walking away isn't about admitting defeat. It's about making a strategic move, much like in a game of chess. Picture yourself in the midst of a match, realizing that your current strategy is leading you towards a dead end. The bravest move you can make is to change your game plan, even if it means sacrificing a valuable piece. Now, apply this logic to the vast chessboard of life. Every step back, every moment you choose to walk away from a situation that no longer serves your purpose is not a sign of weakness, but a tactical retreat. It's your power move, your silent roar that declares, "I value my peace and progress over the illusion of victory at any cost." Reflect on the subtle guidance from Epictetus, a Stoic sage who wisely advised, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." These ancient words still hold relevance today. Focus on what you can control within yourself, rather than being overwhelmed by external chaos. Embracing the idea of walking away isn't about running from challenges. It's about recognizing that true power lies in choosing your battles wisely. It's about acknowledging when a certain path no longer aligns with who you are and where you want to be. This realization, this ability to detach and pivot towards a path that promises growth, is what shapes champions. Walking away is empowering, but it requires self-awareness and courage, qualities that reside within each of us, waiting to be harnessed. Make peace with the idea that not every situation deserves your energy. Apply this philosophy to personal relationships, career choices, or any area of life where you find yourself at a crossroads. Ask yourself, is this bringing me closer to the person I aspire to be? If the answer is no, then you've unearthed a powerful truth. Walking away isn't losing. It's strategically advancing towards your true goals. Let this choice be your declaration of independence from external circumstances that seek to define your journey. Embrace it as your greatest power. 5. You cannot change other people. There's a quiet strength in recognizing that not every battle is worth fighting, especially when it comes to trying to change those around us. It's like attempting to teach a fish to climb a tree. It's exhausting, it clouds our happiness, and, most importantly, it overlooks a fundamental truth. Personal growth and change come from within, sparked by personal realization rather than external persuasion. Understanding this truth can free you from the burden of unmet expectations, allowing you to focus on the one person you can truly change, yourself. The more you try to control something or someone, the more it ends up controlling you. So, instead of pouring your energy into changing someone else, redirect that same energy into personal development and self-care. Invest in hobbies that nourish your spirit. Establish habits that foster your physical and mental well-being, and engage in relationships that encourage mutual growth. By doing so, you become a beacon of change, not by forcefully altering others, but by inspiring change through your own example. Mastering the power to walk away requires a deep connection with your core principles and an understanding of what truly matters to you. It's about setting boundaries gracefully and standing firm in the face of challenges that threaten your peace. Every step back from trying to change someone else is a step forward in your journey of self-discovery and growth. This mindset cultivates an environment where relationships can thrive based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than attempts to fit each other into predefined molds. In essence, walking away isn't just about avoiding the battle of changing others. It's about moving towards a life where you can flourish, grounded in the wisdom that true change begins with you. 6. Protect your sanctuary. Protecting your sanctuary means imagining a peaceful haven within yourself, a place where you can unwind and feel content. This inner peace forms the bedrock of a satisfying life. However, the hustle and bustle of everyday existence can sometimes encroach upon this tranquility. Lesson number 2 reminds us that safeguarding our peace isn't selfish. Rather, it's an essential aspect of self-care and self-respect. As echoed by Seneca, the Stoic philosopher from ancient Rome, the temptation to sacrifice our peace often arises when we strive to please others, seek external validation, or tolerate negativity. It's a compromise driven by a fear of disapproval or rejection, leading us to sacrifice our peace to maintain harmony or avoid conflict. Yet, such compromises come at a cost, draining our energy and depleting our well-being. Seneca's wisdom teaches us to find happiness within ourselves. True happiness, he suggests, arises from being present in the moment, free from worries about the future or fleeting desires. It entails recognizing the sufficiency of what we already possess and cultivating inner peace as the cornerstone of a joyful existence. This doesn't imply passively accepting negativity, but actively prioritizing our peace and safeguarding our sanctuary. Knowing when to step away is a testament to strength, self-awareness, and a commitment to our well-being. Toxic relationships, interactions that leave us feeling drained or disrespected, unreasonable expectations, or hostile environments are all situations where walking away might be necessary. To protect our sanctuary, we can establish healthy boundaries, communicate our needs and limits, and learn to say no to preserve our energy and emotional space. Practicing mindfulness helps us observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to detach from negativity. Engaging in self-care habits, such as meditation, spending time in nature, or pursuing fulfilling hobbies, nurtures our mental, physical, and emotional well-being. Seeking support from positive and supportive individuals who respect our boundaries contributes to our overall well-being. It's essential to remember that we are responsible for our inner peace, and prioritizing its protection is crucial. Walking away from negativity isn't giving up, it's making room for what benefits us. Nurturing self-compassion and inner strength reminds us that our peace is invaluable. Embark on safeguarding your inner sanctuary, knowing that true happiness and fulfillment stem from prioritizing your peace and creating a life aligned with your values and well-being. Let your inner light shine brightly, nourished by the serenity you cultivate within your sanctuary. 7. Have confidence in your intuition. Trusting your intuition is like mastering the art of walking away. It's a delicate dance with life's rhythms, and at its core lies the profound act of listening to your inner compass. It's as if this internal guide is quietly pointing you towards peace and fulfillment, even when the path ahead seems unclear. This inner compass doesn't scream for attention. It whispers, gently nudging you towards decisions that align with your deepest values. Learning to heed this inner guidance takes courage. It's about being brave enough to pause, listen, and act on what feels right for you, even if it contradicts societal norms or the opinions of those around you. The journey towards mastering the art of walking away begins by cultivating a quiet mind, one that can hear the whispers of intuition amidst life's cacophony. This might involve carving out moments of stillness in your day, creating spaces where you can check in with yourself. Ask yourself, does this choice align with my core values? If the answer softly murmurs no, that's your cue. It's about embracing solitude and sitting with your thoughts, recognizing the guidance they offer without immediately seeking external validation. This skill is empowering. It puts you squarely in the driver's seat of your life, enabling you to make choices from a place of self-awareness and conviction. In essence, trusting your intuition is about finding strength in silence, tuning into the subtle signals within, and having the courage to follow where they lead. It's about honoring your inner wisdom and embracing the journey towards greater authenticity and fulfillment. 8. Personal development frequently occurs beyond one's comfort zone. Have you ever found yourself standing before a closed door, heart pounding with the anticipation of stepping away from what's familiar? It's like standing at a crossroads of change, daunting yet exhilarating. The Stoics believed courage wasn't just about charging into battle, it's also about knowing when to step back for a greater cause. Think about the butterfly, which before it dances with the wind, must first break free from the safety of its chrysalis. Our greatest strength emerges when we dare to leave the cocoon of our comfort zones. It's not that the world beyond is less frightening, It's that we owe it to ourselves to discover the wings we possess. Choosing to walk away isn't admitting defeat. It's selecting a different battlefield where victory is more likely. It's understanding that growth sprouts from the soil tilled by change and uncertainty. Drawing a line in the sand and saying no more to situations that stifle our growth is liberating. It takes monumental bravery to step away from the known into the vastness of the unknown. But within that vastness lies the opportunity to sculpt ourselves anew, to build lives that resonate deeply with our core. Echoing the sentiments of Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Therefore, walking away isn't running. It's choosing not to engage in meaningless battles. Armed with this understanding, just imagine the horizons you could explore, the person you could become. Like the butterfly taking its first flight, leaving the comfort zone is your first step towards a splendid metamorphosis. It's a journey of becoming, of fulfillment and discovery that lies in the art of walking away. 9. Let your actions do the talking. Letting your actions speak for you holds a power that often goes unnoticed. Every battle we opt not to engage in, every harsh word we choose to withhold, brings us closer to a profound strength that many overlook. While walking away might seem like the easy way out or the path of least resistance, it demands immense courage and a deep understanding of our values and capabilities. In those critical moments when faced with negativity or conflict, choosing not to engage becomes a testament to our wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, a wise philosopher, once pondered how much harm we do to ourselves by taking things too personally, by refusing to let go. His words echo the power found in walking away, not because we're incapable of responding, but because we prioritize peace over being right. Consciously deciding to walk away from situations or people that drain our energy or contradict our values is an act of self-preservation and self-respect. It's about recognizing the value of our peace and refusing to compromise it. This isn't about evading challenges. It's about acknowledging that not every battle is ours to fight. It's understanding that our time, energy, and peace are precious, and we have the autonomy to decide where and how we invest them. By walking away, we reclaim our power and redirect our focus towards actions that align with who we are and who we aspire to be. Actions that speak volumes about our character and intentions without a single word being uttered. Harnessing this power requires a deep connection with oneself and an understanding that silence and non-engagement can be the most potent responses. When we walk away with intention, we're not displaying weakness, but rather commendable strength in recognizing our limits and choosing our battles wisely. It's a deliberate strategy that allows us to conserve our energy for pursuits that are truly worthwhile, for building a life that resonates with our deepest values. As we practice this, we become beacons of calm and resilience in a world often driven by knee-jerk reactions and the noise of conflict. Walking away becomes our greatest power, an unspoken affirmation of our autonomy and an inner peace that cannot be disturbed. 10. Find validation from within yourself. Finding validation from within yourself is like marching to the beat of your own drum, even when the world seems to be orchestrating a symphony that drowns out our individual rhythms. It's about drawing strength from solitude and understanding that your worth isn't dependent on the applause or disapproval of the crowd. Imagine yourself as a mighty oak tree. Your roots run deep not because of fleeting admiration from passers-by, but through the nourishment you draw from the soil of your own self-esteem. As Marcus Aurelius once pondered, reflecting on the nature of external approval, "Do I have any control over it?" he mused. "No," he concluded, "dismiss it. The essence of his wisdom reminds you that unfettered tranquility lies not in seeking external validation, but in cultivating an inner sanctuary of self-approval. To embark on this soulful journey, start by nurturing a dialogue with yourself that's both honest and empowering. Rewrite the narratives that society has etched into your psyche, casting off those that do not serve your path to self-discovery. Visualize your goals, your dreams, and the person you aspire to be. Then, set forth on that path with conviction, knowing well that detours and setbacks are merely lessons in disguise, not reflections of your worth. Create a personal mantra that resonates with your core. Let it be your beacon of light when the fog of doubts rolls in. And when the outside world buzzes with opinions and expectations, remind yourself of your truth, your values, and the beauty of your journey. It's in these moments of steadfast commitment to your own worth that you'll discover the boundless power and freedom of seeking validation from within. 11. Respect your authentic self. Honoring your true self is like tending to the intricate tapestry of life, where each thread represents an experience, a relationship, or a choice. Some threads bring brightness and joy, while others may cast shadows of darkness and drain our energy. In Lesson 13, we're reminded to be mindful of the threads we weave into our tapestry and to embrace the power of self-love. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, once wisely said, "Don't waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This resonates deeply with the concept that walking away from negativity isn't a sign of weakness or surrender, but rather an act of powerful self-love that honors our true selves and guides us towards a life in alignment with our values. Many of us have been conditioned to tolerate negativity, viewing it as an inevitable part of life. We may find ourselves enduring unhealthy relationships, toxic environments, or harmful situations out of fear, obligation, or simply because we feel trapped. However, this perpetuates a cycle of mere survival, limiting our potential for true joy and fulfillment. Self-love goes beyond superficial acts like pampering ourselves with bubble baths and positive affirmations. It involves making conscious choices that nurture our emotional, mental, and physical well-being. This includes identifying harmful threads in our tapestry situations, relationships, or environments that drain our energy, violate our values, or hinder our growth, and have the courage to walk away from them. Walking away from negativity empowers us to prioritize our well-being and reconnect with our values. It's an act of self-compassion, recognizing that choosing ourselves isn't selfish but essential for creating a life filled with love, respect, and authenticity. By distancing ourselves from darkness, we create space to clarify what truly matters to us and align with our authentic selves. Choosing self-love is an ongoing journey that demands courage, self-awareness, and self-respect. It may be challenging, but the rewards of a life aligned with our true selves are immeasurable. Let's remember to be compassionate towards ourselves, celebrating even the smallest steps forward and seeking support from loved ones or professionals when needed. Stoic lesson invites us to weave a tapestry of life filled with love, authenticity, and respect for ourselves. Walking away from negativity isn't an act of defeat. It's a courageous step towards a future where we shine brightly, honored and nurtured by the power of self-love. 12. Take control of your inner world. Think of your inner world like an ocean, where tides shift and waves crash. But beneath the surface lies a peaceful current, a representation of your inner world. Amidst the chaos of external factors, this Stoic lesson advises us to explore the depths of our psyche and find a reliable source of power within ourselves. This power lies in our ability to control our thoughts and emotions. According to Epictetus, the key to happiness and freedom is recognizing what we can control and what we cannot. We can unleash our true power by internalizing this understanding and taking command of our inner world. Often, we fall into the fallacy of seeking external control. We strive to gain power in the material world, attempting to control situations, people, and outcomes. However, this pursuit can be exhausting and ultimately fruitless. External factors remain beyond our control, leaving us vulnerable to disappointment and frustration. True power lies in mastering our inner selves rather than trying to control the external world. This involves self-awareness, understanding our triggers, values, and emotional responses. It's about managing our thoughts, recognizing negative patterns, and reframing them into empowering beliefs. It's also about regulating our emotions, practicing mindfulness, and responding calmly and constructively. Walking away from situations that drain our energy or go against our principles is not a sign of defeat, but a strategic act of self-respect. It demonstrates our commitment to prioritizing our inner peace and creating room for a more fulfilling life. By walking away, we take responsibility for our reactions and refuse to let circumstances or negativity control us. We reassert our boundaries, protecting our emotional well-being by setting clear limits and distancing ourselves from harmful influences. We empower ourselves for change, creating space for introspection and growth, fostering the inner strength to navigate challenges and pursue our true purpose. Mastering our inner world is a continuous journey that requires patience, self-compassion, and practice. We focus on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and responses. Walking away is an act of strength, not weakness, that opens up opportunities for personal growth and authentic living. Remember, the most powerful thing is not to control the external world, but to master the world within. By developing inner strength, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, we can overcome life's challenges with resilience, grace, and a sense of empowered choice. Let your inner light shine brightly and guide you towards a fulfilling and authentic life. 13. Welcome the freshness of the air. Welcome the freshness of the air. It's like stepping into a masterpiece, a canvas that only you have the power to paint. Every stroke, every color represents the choices you make and the paths you choose to walk down or away from. Embracing fresh air is about choosing to step into a new path that's expansively open and uncluttered, clearing your mind and refreshing your spirit. Think of it this way. When you're inside a room where the air feels stale and suffocating, the immediate relief and clarity that comes from stepping outside and taking a deep breath of fresh air are undeniable. Similarly, your decision to walk away from situations that no longer serve your growth or well-being creates a similar effect. It's like opening the window of your soul to let in new possibilities and perspectives. By making this choice, you're not running away. You're moving towards a life that feels more aligned with who you are and who you aspire to be. Marcus Aurelius once mused on the value of keeping your inner peace as the ultimate fortress. If you can retreat within, you have stumbled upon your greatest strength. In applying this wisdom, recognize that safeguarding your peace sometimes means leaving behind what disrupts it. It's practical, it's necessary. Letting go of the old makes way for new seeds to grow. Imagine the potential that awaits when you give yourself permission to leave behind environments or relationships that feel like walking against a relentless wind. It's time to turn around, let the wind propel you forward, and embrace the journey of self-discovery with open arms. This choice to walk away serves as the greatest testament to your strength, honoring your well-being. And in doing so, you become a beacon of inspiration and resilience. The horizon ahead is vast, filled with the promise of fresh starts and new adventures. Embrace it. Let every step you take away from what dims your light be a step towards your own personal enlightenment and happiness. Keep this in mind. Reflecting on the wisdom of Stoicism and the art of walking away, we've discovered that strength is found in discernment and the bravery to choose our engagements wisely. It reveals the value of strategic retreat, conserving our energy for pursuits that resonate with our core values. We greatly appreciate your support, and there are several ways you can help contribute to spreading positivity. Expand our reach by sharing this video with friends, family, and groups. It's an effective way to introduce our content to a broader audience and create a positive impact. Becoming a member and joining our community is vital to our growth, enabling us to provide more insightful content. Share your thoughts and suggestions by leaving comments below. We value your feedback and enjoy hearing from you. Thank you immensely for your support. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay connected. Keep pursuing wisdom, and let's progress together. Stay safe, stay stoic.